Yeah, I ain't been up to much here the last couple days. It's all been snow. So that's why I haven't recorded much. I mean, it's just plowing snow, feeding cows, same stuff, same day, every day. 2 days ago I got barns ready. I mean, put extra hay in the barns and stuff so I wouldn't have to mess with the snow. We probably got 10-12 inches at least, and mixed up an extra batch of feed so it was in the mixer so I wouldn't have to dig the bags out until the weather cleared up, which I guess was a good thing I did, because 2 days ago I go in the old barn there to feed heifers and the lights are off. Here the breaker's tripped, reset the breaker and it trips again, reset the breaker, trips again. Where the wire went in didn't look good, so I thought I had a bad breaker. So I changed breakers, same damn thing. Then I finally found the cord I got that runs out to the grain bins there. Just an extension cord so I can plug the motor in. There's an area where I spliced it together and water got into it or something and fried the connection. So I had to go out there and resplice that yesterday so I could mix feed. Plowed snow most of the day yesterday. I'm actually surprised how much snow we got on this side of the barn. Usually, this doesn't blow up like this. But it's clear up to the curtains on this side. Usually it's the other side that drifts up like this. And hell, even down here, and it's probably because it's in the open and doesn't have this building. That's up to the roof there. I mean, that's not the fullest I've seen it in there. Biggest problem I've had, done it twice, maybe 3 times. The snow coming off of this roof here, you get a thawing day and it all comes off in one shot. I mean, I've had this filled up. I've spent 2 hours digging snow out of there with the skid steer because it pushed the curtain in and all kinds of problems. But it's been a few years since I had that problem, so. But right now, what I'm just finishing up on, this damn thing gelled up on me last night, the diesel fuel, I guess. Because this is as far as it got last night. The booms are up in the air because I actually got it started already and I got it jacked up, because whoever engineers this stuff is dumber than hell. Because to change this filter here, you pretty much got to have the booms up, because this arm here will come clear across down into here, blocks that off. Monkeyed around, I changed that filter. And I tried to get it started and just sputter. So I figured, alright, this filter's dull, because I wanted to get it started, get the booms up so I can work on this. So I'm worked my ass off getting that one in there. And still misfire, one run, stall out. And this technically is supposed to bleed itself, but I've had this problem before. Unless you pull that line there off the fuel pump and bleed out that short section line there, goes from that other filter. Unless you bleed that out, this thing will not start. So I did that, got it started, and it'll cough and sputter for a while. It's still it'll work itself through the fuel pump actually finally, but I got it running. So then I said, well, and the thing is, I did treat this fuel. Like I said, I treat all the fuel, and I usually don't have any problems. I haven't had any problems with any other piece of equipment other than this. This thing I always have problems with. So when I fuel this up, the last time I actually put extra fuel additive in it, just a straight power serve. Usually what I do is, this is supposed to help ungel it. So I'll add a little bit of this when I fill it up just as a preventative, and I usually don't have problems. So, but this last time I didn't want to use that. I actually had some of the regular white bottle stuff. So I put that in there, a little extra. And the thing is, last night wasn't as cold as it was a week ago. And I don't understand why it gelled up. Or froze up. Maybe it didn't gel up. Maybe it got some water in there, froze up enough, and just needed filters changed. But, yeah, this is... it's draining out of there now. When I first took it off, nothing would drain out of that. So then what I did is, I probably dumped enough of that in there. Probably only had 4 or 5 gallons in it. I added another 5 gallons of fuel. And I probably put enough of that stuff in there to treat 20 gallon. Dumped in with the last of what I had. So that should de-gel anything that was in there and keep it from gelling it again. And like I say, it started and running here now. So then I decided, well, I better go get another fuel filter just in case. And of course, it's afternoon, Saturday, dealer's closed. So I thought, well, I'll just go to Napa and get one. They should be able to match it up, and they had it. And I left it up there on the truck, so I don't know what the number of it is. I almost shit a brick when they gave me the total. $32 for that metal filter. I don't get that. I better have one on hand. I don't know if they're just up that much or Napa's out there to rape you that much. So like I said, I got that extra on hand. So now, like I say, now at least it's running. I don't know how long or if it'll run. So while I was at it, I thought, well, I better clean the air filter out. I mean, I get a lot of dust in here from chopping that bedding, and I didn't blow it out. I just came over here and tapped it off on the tractor tire here, and got quite a bit of dust out of it. Probably should replace that, but I cleaned it out a little bit there for now. Topped off the antifreeze, that was down some. Found that hose was loose. When I shut it off here, I heard something bubbling, and here it's bubbling right there. So tighten that clamp up. And I wanted to get another fan belt. I don't have much adjustment left, and there's a lot of slack. This thing squeals when I'm running. And I got that one number off of it, 2474, but they couldn't match up the numbers. So I don't know if that's just a model number, or what the hell would you say? Design number. It's not the part number, I guess. So I guess I'll have to take that off to get it measured up to get another one, or see, maybe I can get another number off it in another position. So, but hopefully this thing's ready to go. Get the shield's back on. Yeah, start it up here, see if it'll run. Make sure it's gonna run. This is the other thing I hate. I got to be in the seat to start it. Yeah, I don't understand that either. I had it running, now it goes up to 14 to count down. When it was cold, when I first started, it was only going up to 8. Run the glow plugs and that's good signs. Idling up around 800 there now. 850, 800. Last night could barely make 600 at full throttle. I don't understand why it jumps through them screens either. It pisses me off. It always goes to the battery, and that's where it'll stay. I can't keep it on the RPMs or anything. I guess when things get old, they get messed up, so. But at least it starts and runs here now. Go find another project to do. Go thaw out the water pipes, I guess. I'm running late here now. So, now I gotta go plug a couple tractors in too, or else I won't be able to mix feed. So, yeah, that's a little update what's going on here today. One of the problems I get into. So, thanks for watching. We'll catch up with you later. Oh yeah, I better throw this in there since I'll probably get somebody will mention it. Yeah, the booms are up. It's on the safety pins. They can't come down. Because I've told this before, I use them pins because I've had a neighbor killed when the booms come down and crush them. So I don't screw around with stuff like that. So thanks for watching.